Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in for another one of my videos. We're looking at my Zeppelin boots now, vinyl bootlegs, just the few that I've got. I did have quite a fair collection of Zeppelin at one point, many years ago, but we're just really into the sort of the super multicoloured stuff and the stuff that really took my fancy more recently. So we're basically just looking at about this section here, so this shouldn't take too long to go through. Okay, I can find where to start from. Oh yeah, just there was one Yes title that I omitted on the Yes video, which is this single LP from Wembley 78, again calling it LA Forum 78. So it was just a sort of cheap repress really, with this very cheaply done photostat insert. You don't see it around that often, but I've seen a few copies of this over the years, and that was just an extra Yes one. Okay, so first up on the Zeppelins we've got Going to California. So this is the Spectre Productions repress of the original single vinyl LP. Copied the William Stout insert, really nice, and it's multicoloured vinyl, as everybody knows on those, very pretty indeed. Then the next one is original Idle Mind Earl's Court 75, beautiful wraparound sleeve, coloured vinyl stamp, and the Idle Mind logo there. The light's a bit bad here, isn't it? But yeah, beautiful multicoloured splatter. I think it's red if I can remember rightly. Okay, so Burn Like a Candle came out a good few years ago, but not an old bootleg, it's one of the sort of modern ones. Again, splatter vinyl, 105 made, mine's number 20. So you get the beautiful William Stout design insert, and there's one of these fake TMQ pressings, but yeah, essential really to have LA Forum 72. So that's that one. Okay, so one of the choice items in my Zeppelin collection, Mudslide. This is the Mushroom Records pressing, so just single insert, but it's multicoloured rainbow splatter vinyl. So I've shown it on previous videos, but that's the version of Mudslide that I always wanted to get hold of, having had a few in the past. So one of my favourite LPs. Next up is On Blueberry Hill, double album of course. This again is the Mushroom Records pressing, so multicolour splatter. I think this version has got a one multicolour and one red. I can't remember actually, but I've shown it on previous videos. But anyway, so it's a pretty much mint condition copy of that, with a beautiful coloured insert. So love it to death. Right, so next we have the original TMQ deluxe sleeve version of Bonzo's Birthday Party. So it's a printed sleeve, but they didn't print anything on the back. Beautiful colour. So you get the sort of TMQ in the balloon, William Stout credit on the cover, 1973, and the TMQ catalogue number there. That for me is the one to have, but there's obviously different versions, lots of versions, and that is, I think, red and yellow discs if I remember rightly, but they're coloured vinyls. Well, that's original TMQ from 73. Right, so moving more into the modern stuff. Malcolm Salam, this was Picks on the Groove title, came out 22, so a couple of years ago. Mobile Alabama 73, double album. So nice packaging as always. And Pigs on the Groove, they didn't do many Zeppelin titles. That's unusual for them. Okay, Olympia Stadium, Paris 69. This was quite a nice, surprising release really. 150 copies only made, splatter vinyl, very attractive vinyls, gatefold sleeve, all you could want really from a nice double bootleg. It wasn't that expensive when it came out, but yeah. Okay, so next is the Ultimate Blueberry Hill triple version with the trifold sleeve. I think this was pink, yeah, so 500 numbered copies, and this was pink version, although one of the discs was white, but yeah, very nice sound quality on that, do you remember, so worth looking out for sound quality alone. Okay, so then we've got Open Your Heart to Fort Worth. This is a lovely 4 LP set, again 75 tour, Pigs on the Groove, again 350 made, and it's a mixture of colours, white, green, yellow and red. So yeah, a really beautiful title that. So there's at least a couple of Pigs on the Groove Zeppelins, and there may be many more which I've not got or don't know about, of course. The next one tonight you'll be happy. I was desperate to get hold of a copy of this when I first saw it some time ago, but you still see it on lists now, and it's never really become an expensive record, but it is absolutely beautifully presented. So Osaka 71, double album, and splatter vinyl. So gatefold sleeve, beautiful. So to me that's worth a lot more than it's actually worth. Some of these may go up in value over the years, I suppose. Okay, so these are box sets predominantly now. So the Hand That Feeds is quite a recent one. Again, it was a 3 album set. It's Fillmore West 69. And a splatter vinyl 3 album set, 500 made, and this is on the Modern Swinging Pig label. So essential really to have. Okay, Fab 4 Liverpool. This was I suppose about 10-12 years old now, this. So audience recording for Liverpool 73. It's actually really gorgeous marbled yellow vinyl, almost multicoloured rather than just plain yellow, so it was a really attractive one. And only 150 were made, so it's quite a rare one. They probably did other colours, They almost certainly did other colours, but yeah, it's a great sleeve. Okay, so then we come to the Earls Court 75 Unstoppable Metal Machine, or whatever you want to call the title. What do they call it? Just Earls Court, May 2675. So this is a beautiful 5 LP set. 250 were made in splatter vinyl. They're hand numbered, mine's number 9. So really nice. And they are gorgeous splatters. I think if I remember rightly, you get a booklet as well with it, or a copy of the tour programme. But although it's quite a slim box, it's quite a heavy item. Okay, so another one of my favourite Zeppelin boots. This is Seattle 75. It's interesting, a lot of this from that tour, isn't it? This must say something. But this was a beautiful virgin vinyl release. When did these come out? I don't suppose it's got a date on, but these have got to be 15 years ago. These, like 2010. And I had this pretty much from when it came out. 5 LPs, heavy coloured vinyl, some nice pretty vinyls in there as well. And yeah, just a really really nice set. I think it was a soundboard, wasn't it? Yeah, stereo soundboard, and over 5 LPs, and you get it three CDs as well. So the next one is Destroyer. So I think everybody should have at least one version of this. This is the Swinging Pig original pressing from 1990 that they did. I really like the presentation, the style and design of the box. Lovely colour photograph on the back. Great font on the text. And yeah, it's coloured vinyl, of course. Yeah, so I've got it down as multicoloured vinyl splatters on mine. So I just think that the discs are very pretty. So yeah, that's my version of Destroyer. Next one is Barclay Day's First Night. This was Godfather Records, I think. Yep. So again, a fairly essential set to have, beautifully presented, coloured William Stout design. Only 200 of these were made. This is the aquamarine vinyl version. Triple LP. No, it isn't. It's 4 LP. What I'm talking about. Yeah, 4 LP set. So Berkeley, California, 71, September 13th, complete show. So beautiful all-round package. This was, I think, my most recent set title. Not a box set, but beautiful triple album. And it's Bloomington 75. Stunning sound quality. Really, really nice sound. And mine was the one of the first 30 which are numbered in this corner, which are splatter, multicolour splatter vinyl. So sort of collectible from that point of view, I suppose. But they've done a box set of 4 LP version of this, which basically gives you an interview, but also I think there's a couple of tracks on this where they faded out because they were slightly cut off and on the box set I think you get the complete versions of that. So, but for me, because it's a splatter, multicolour splatter, that's the one I need. Next one is the Kezar Stadium 73. Again, I did a video on this to confirm that it wasn't a radio broadcast, it's just a very nice audience. But a nice trifold sleeve, blue vinyls, and hand numbered at the bottom, I think. Doesn't say how many they were made, but mine is number 0397. It's probably about 1500 I should think I've made. So that was a release that came out this year. Quality title, not expensive. And then we've got Dancing Days Are Here Again. So again, quite a recent release. So 4LP, heavy coloured vinyl, 300 made. So I think this was last year, in fact, this came out. So again, nice nice presentation. This is Southampton 73. I used to have the individual Swinging Pig. They did 3 single albums. Many years ago I had that, but this is a nice version to have. Great set, great period, and good sound, remastered sound. So the last one is Strange Tales from the Road, famous 10LP set from International Records. Yeah, so these are all different coloured vinyls, not multicoloured, just plain colours, but all different, I think, pretty much on this. And yeah, so you've got a really nice selection of stuff, and it's pretty much as mint as you could want from Bootleg that's getting on for, well, it's over 40 years old. These came out in the very early 80s, I think. They did 2, they did this one, Floyd one, in memoriam. So yeah, lovely one to have, coloured vinyl collector. And that's it basically for my Zeppelin stuff. Not a lot, but yeah, I think it's a nice mix of old and new, and it's just a sample really to enjoy. So thanks for watching, and see you again next time.